I hear my music. Welcome to another episode of season 14 of Middle Ground with JLE, where we treat you like family. That's the theme song, Detroit Love, off my first album, The JLE Experience. Own the music and copyright. Don't mute on Facebook. Have another amazing guest for you today. I have registered dietitian, provider of maternal, infant, and nutrition education services, and business owner of Epic Infants, Kimberly Jones. Welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you. Thank you
I
for
appreciate
having
you.
me.
Awesome. Well, I feel like I need to do my little thing too. I'm start doing this thing too. We gotta got the sound effects. Oh, stream yard coming up, baby. We got everything. I definitely use on my sports show my co-host. That boo button say stuff I don't agree with. but but the first question, what led you to this path?
um, okay, what led me to create Epic Infants? First of all, it was out of a need that I recognized while I was doing maternal infant health in the community. So my clients would share with me how their baby couldn't use certain products, certain brands, which were some of the common pioneer brands. And so I would go out and try to assist them and find some brands that wouldn't break the baby out, and it weren't any. And to move the story forward, I had to close my agency, and I was trying to find something to do because I didn't have a job and my business had to close. I was doing the business full time, and the opportunity came up for me to look into developing a product. And since I knew about the needs of babies and
Mm-hmm.
families in our community, I decided to try the organic baby skin line. I wanted to do diapers at first,
Okay.
but each size of the diaper is a different product. And by me being new in the product retail industry, I had to go with just one single product first and make that
Okay.
right, and then move on as I go along, as I grow.
Awesome.
So that's
So
what happened.
so what is Epic Infants?
So Epic Infants is an organic skin line for babies. The line is very versatile, so it's actually good for the entire family because our products are organic, pH balanced, and can benefit the whole family. So you don't have to buy, like if you have a family, mom, dad, baby, children, whatever,
Mhm.
you don't have to buy a different wipe per se for mom. You don't have to
Okay.
buy a different wipe for baby. You don't have to buy a different wipe for dad, because even fathers use my products, my wipes, to groom their beards. And so if you're buying like baby oil, you don't have to buy a different type of skin oil. So the product is pH balanced, organic, and I like to say family friendly. So that's what Epic Infants is.
Awesome. Now, as we have your website and where your products are in stores throughout Metro Detroit, as
Mhm.
well as that Walmart.com. That's pretty awesome.
Thank you.
Now, why are diapers not covered by Snap and Wick? And I mean diapers and wipes.
Yeah, that's a good question because I'm actually partnered with the Metropolitan Detroit Diaper Bank, and we just did a
Okay.
diaper drive actually at the end of last month. So the reasons that they are covered by SNAP and WIC is because they're not food. So those programs are supplemental nutrition programs and
Okay.
not necessarily supplemental item programs. So those programs are tailored just to meet the nutritional needs of families as a
Okay.
supplement, not to be the sole source, as a supplement. So that's why they're not covered.
Okay. have you been in rooms with talks of creating a program that wipes and diapers would be available or that feasible to
I
do?
have not actually I have not actually been in the room where those conversations are being held, although I'm told they're being held right now.
Okay.
However, my my part, I like to call it my partner, Miss Claiborne, that's head of the Metropolitan Detroit Diaper Bank. She's been in the room with those discussions are taking place, and I think there are certain DHS offices that you can go to request the diapers, but it's not statewide yet, and I don't exactly know which offices those are. But if somebody wants to hit me up at on Facebook or um my phone number 248-228-6112. They send me a text. I can try to find out about that because diaper need is real. Those wipes are that wipe need is real because, like we like to say, diapers, wipes without diapers, it's like soap without water. So it to go hand in hand.
Absolutely. If
So
you
yeah,
got a
so
crying
if
baby you need to
anyone,
change, you ain't got none. You got a problem on your hand.
that's right, exactly. So that's something that Ms. Claiborne would know more about and that she's actually working on. And if they are in need of diapers and wipes, they can definitely reach out to the Metropolitan Detroit Diaper Bank on their website. I think it's Metropolitan Detroit Diaperbank.com, and they have to sign up and they'll receive diapers and wipes once a month.
Oh wow. Okay. That's impressive. I'll definitely put that on LinkedIn when I after this. I put all of it together for those links to go to. If people want to
Okay.
get that help. That's pretty awesome. Now you attended Madonna University. How did that prepare you for this journey?
Well, Madonna. Um, Madonna University, of course, is where I got my formal education in dietetics. So I earned
Mhm.
my Bachelor of Science in dietetics from Madonna University. And of course, that led me to become a registered dietitian. It led me to the pathway. And from there, after I got my credentials. From there, I was really geared toward community nutrition. And so from doing community nutrition, educating the moms, that's where this need, I discovered this need about
Okay.
the skin irritation, the education, and the limited access to those types of products.
Okay. So I know you mentioned you started this out of need. At what point do you realize this is something that you want to make long term plans for to keep going?
Okay, so what happened was I was a provider of maternal infant health, and I was doing that program is geared to decrease infant mortality in urban communities or underserved populations.
Hmm.
So from doing that, as I was doing my nutrition component of that, that's where my clients start sharing with me about the skin irritations, about the traditional brands breaking out their baby. And
Hmm.
so, like I mentioned before, I tried to help them and I went out to try to find something that didn't break the baby out, something that they could use, something that didn't have a lot of chemicals, something that they could afford, something that was skin friendly, healthy. And there wasn't a product out there at that time. And then my agency closed and I came up with Epic Infants. But since I started Epic Infants, or right at the very early stages of it, another company came out called Water Wipes. So he was on a larger scale, but those wipes weren't available or accessible to our community which we also had a need for it. They were available like on, online and different
Okay.
states. I don't think they were even really here in the Detroit area yet, but
Okay.
eventually they did become available. But at that time, there weren't any.
Okay. Now, what are the products you have now that you offer?
So right now, I'm going to start with my new product.
There
This
you
is
go.
my organic, 100% organic epic baby oil. This is very, very good. It soothes and nourishes the skin. It's made with organic jojoba and fractionated coconut oil. Those are two ingredients that are very skin healthy. And also, this is my flagship product. This is the
Yep.
Epic Infant
Yeah, I got.
organic baby wipes. They come in 80 count and they're made with purity water, aloe vera, and glycerin. Three ingredients, very, very healthy for the skin. And they're pH balanced. So, again, good for the whole family, very skin friendly.
Now, what does the pH balance mean? Someone that might not know about that.
The pH balance of these, you mean to explain it or
Yeah,
tell?
explain it.
I'll say so. The pH balance of the skin is okay. So the pH is basically a measure of acidity and alkalinity.
Okay.
So the skin needs to be, for to be healthy, the skin needs to be at a certain pH, and that pH is 5.5,
Okay.
5.5. So these are 5.5 pH, and that contributes to them being healthy or healthy for the skin or good for the skin.
Okay.
Oh, and a very important fact, I can't believe I didn't say this. While the wipes are not flushable, which by the way, no wipe is flushable, even if it says flushable, over time it would damage the system. So while my wipes are not flushable, they are biodegradable. So I had them manufactured with a special cloth. They're 70% viscose, non-woven, and that makes them biodegradable and eco-friendly. And also what I do too with some of my customers, I like to
Mhm.
educate them on sustainability. And because having a healthy environment is part of your overall health. So I like to educate on why um, recycling, eco-friendly products are good.
Yeah, I just got my recycling bin recently. I didn't realize we was doing that in the day.
Oh, they got a whole project for it.
Yep.
I mean, they
Just
got a
go to
whole
the website
initiative
and they
for
bring.
for recycling. They
Hmm.
do, yeah. And so a lot of people in our communities, they get the recycling bin and they put trash in it. So they don't really fully, they do. They think it's an extra trash can. So they don't fully understand yet, the purpose of the little, is it blue? Yeah,
Yep.
ours is
No.
blue. The
Yeah,
suburbs is
mine too.
green. Yeah, they don't really understand the benefits, especially the health benefits of using that recycle bin. And I got to be honest, sometimes I forget about it myself. I do. But using that recycle bin is very important. And yeah, Detroit is real big. They got a whole initiative on environmental and eco-friendly recycling.
I'm like, Detroit, come to suburbs. I'm out here putting plastic bottles and boxes in a recycle bin. What? I mean, I was a kid in the
I
80s.
know, right?
I thought I'd see nothing like that in the day. Like, there we
Not
go.
right, and I'm loving it because I got to tell you, I was surprised when I found out about that initiative. I was, and if
Hmm.
you go on like Detroit.gov and then put in eco-friendly or sustainability, they can read about the whole initiative. They got, it's a whole thing with the city.
Yeah. So I know the first time I put it out, the guy missed it. And I guess because he used coming down the street and don't see none. But the following week, because I watched him like, how do they do this? I'm curious. It's two trucks. It's a different one that
Uh-huh.
the recycling. Like, okay, okay,
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It's two different trucks because the one is for the trash and then the other one is for the recyclable items.
yes. And we have thanks, Crystal Wright, for joining in. I didn't know that about all the wipes are not washable, especially when they put it on it. Yeah, because some do say they you can flush them. That's kind of
Yeah, I know she meant flushable.
yeah, yeah, flushable. Hey, Crystal, please like, subscribe to YouTube channel. You watching? Let me get my likes up a little bit more. Appreciate you. Appreciate the commentary. But
Yeah,
Detroit
that's
is
you know.
coming on way. Go ahead. My bad.
Yeah, that's Crystal Rice is she's the founder of Black Economic Exchange. So yeah, she likes to be involved and promote businesses and promote podcasts such as yours. So I'm quite sure she's going to do that.
Oh, hey, well, I'm about to respond to her right quick. I would love to get that story too. I know.
Yeah,
I
get
need them
she got a
stories.
story. I tell you.
I need them stories. I'm on that hunt for them because I'm gonna eventually figure out how to work with the DPS. Because I've done like over 300 episodes so far, to where it gives you a snapshot of a lot of vast different careers, pros and cons.
Hmm.
Appreciate that. So, well, like you, my apologies.
No, go ahead. That's my friend.
Okay,
I shared the link with her.
awesome. And yep, see, that's what I'm talking about. Appreciate the love.
You see, she said already shared.
I, 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 I gotta get around here. I need them stories, man. I'm not ashamed. Like, you know who? I need them stories. Miss Claiborne. I need her too. I need all of them.
Oh yeah, that's a friend of mine too. We became friends when I wanted to sponsor a diaper drive. So yeah, I definitely can reach out to her. Cause matter of fact, she and I just did a podcast on WJZZ last month, the end of August.
Okay.
We did a podcast together. So yeah, I'll tell her. And
And the
I'm
next
quite
time
sure
you
she'll
have
be more
one,
than happy to do it.
let me know so you can come on here and we can put more eyeballs on the drive. Because I didn't know they were doing that type of stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna do some more together, but we just did that one. Matter of fact, it was August 27th, I think. Yep. So yeah, I'll definitely tell her.
Okay. Yeah, I started this in 2020. We couldn't go nowhere. Then I graduated from Wayne State, took a break, rebooted. I didn't know what it would become. And thankfully to the people, it's 42 countries that listen, all age demographics. So it's doing something with people get some eyeballs, put eyeballs on stuff great people like you are doing.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'll definitely tell her because you don't hear too much. She's been around for a long time, but you
Hmm.
don't hear too much about all the good work that she does in the community. So yeah, I definitely reach out to her and let her know.
That's awesome. Yeah, we got to put eyeballs stuff like that because some people still feel Detroit ain't doing nothing. Like, no, Detroit is becoming a suburb. What you talking about? They got a lot of stuff going on. No, they don't. Well, I'm gonna get that big light and I see this person, that person, that they doing the same stuff. You go across 8 Mile. What you talking about? Now you just want to live across 8 Mile is
That
your business, but
we are.
there's stuff in the D too, and need to be highlighted.
That's right. They better not sleep on the D.
Nah, nah. I mean, everybody got stuff, but you say what up though, like, oh, he from Detroit. You already know you hear that. Now,
Right.
I looked up a stat earlier that nearly half U.S. families with young children, 46 to 47%, struggle to afford diapers or wipes. Why do you think those numbers are that high?
For a lot of reasons. Um, First of all, the economics of it, right? They
Hmm.
just don't have the money to afford the diapers,
Okay.
and also along with that comes they don't have access to get around to shop.
Okay.
Yeah. So with limited access to transportation and limited access to the products that they need and just limited income overall
Okay.
is are key factors. So that's also an issue that leads to skin irritation, which leads to them, to the people in those communities needing products like Epic Infants to help relieve the skin irritation, and also organizations like the Metropolitan Detroit Diaper Bank to be there to help with the diaper need and the wipe need, because a lot of people, they won't send their children to school, to the daycares, because of the baby, because if they're not the daycare, they don't have the diapers and the skin is all messed up. And then and then also the skin is messed up because the mom doesn't change the diaper as frequently because of those factors that I mentioned. So it all comes to play, but it starts with the economics of it and accessibility.
Is there how many times should they be changing? Every time they use the bathroom?
Yeah, I think that what is it? I can't, don't quote me, but I think it's something like they should go through 7 to 8
Okay.
wet diapers in a day. I think that's what Miss Claiborne said when she and I were talking about it.
Okay. Yeah, that's wow.
And that's one of the things that the maternal infant health program, that's one of the things that we educated the moms on, about how many wet diapers, how many changes the baby should have throughout the day.
Okay. That's good information. I didn't
Oh,
know
thank
that. I
you.
just figured, hey, change my nephew. You got something? Okay, cool. I ain't think about you gotta do it. You should be doing this every time. Like, man, he ain't pee that much. Yeah, he go talk to her later. I
Yeah.
wouldn't have doing that. Now we reached the point where you got anything else coming up or stuff to market? Talk about. Floor is yours.
um, I am working on some more products, but they're forthcoming. But right now, I'm focusing on making our community aware of the brand and getting more brand recognition and letting people know that, hey, Epic Infants is here. We are a quality brand. When you and when you buy our products, you basically are engaging directly with me. um if there's any issue, like if you need some wipes, or or oil, and you can't get to the store, I can deliver personally, I can ship them to you. So right now, if you engage with us, you're engaging with me, you get that personal one-on-one attention. And I just want people to know that we're here, we're ready to serve, we're ready to help, and that we're very competitively priced. So when you buy our products, you don't have to buy as often as you would other organic products, because our packs are 80 counts, and that's higher than the traditional
Right.
brands. Most of them come 50, 56, 62. I even seen 72 one time,
Yeah,
but
that's
not 80.
not.
So that makes them last longer.
Yeah, you
So if
looking
they
out.
would just like give Epic Infants a shout out, epicinfants.com, walmart.com, or go to one of those stores running across the screen, or um, call me up, 248-228-6112, and place your order directly with me. I'll be happy to deliver it.
That's awesome.
And
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
also
not.
working on securing the location to where I'm going to
Okay.
teach skincare classes, and sustainability classes. But I have to find a location, and that's something that I'm working on right now. And
Okay.
I'm going to be pitching the business at Tech Town Tuesday from 6 to 8. Anybody can come out if they want.
Nice. I gotta check that out. Tech Town. A lot of great stuff I heard about it.
It's 440 Borough Street.
So funny. Okay. Street. You thought about writing a book?
Uh, uh-uh. No, no. I don't think the book writing thing is my lane.
Okay. I mean, my spider sense team, like she might be an author.
Huh?
It
What's
ain't
that?
scratched yet.
No, I don't know. I don't. Book writing, no. I
Anything
thought
else
about
coming?
doing what was that? I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. Keep talking.
No, I thought about doing like some clothes, baby clothes, and maybe a doll. Because I think that little baby, my little epic baby, I just think he's so iconic.
Okay.
I don't let me see. You can't really see him on here. See that little
Oh
baby
yeah,
right
that's
there?
good.
You can't.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
nice.
maybe you can see him up there. Can you see him
Yeah.
up there on the wall?
Yep. See. Crystal agree. Should.
Crystal, no, I ain't writing no book. But I do. I thought about my little baby. I just love him so much, and so I
That'd
thought
be
about
dope.
a little doll, a epic doll. Yeah,
Hey, you should. Why not you?
yeah. But I do want like the epic infant bibs and the epic
Nice.
infant socks and onesies. So I do want to work on that. That's after I get my third product. Then I'm gonna uh pivot and go over to that.
Yeah, I can see that in the
But
stores.
I just really want the community to know that we're out here, and basically I created it for you. So we're out here, come show us some love, and at the same time get the healing for your baby skin that it needs, and get access to high quality skincare. So we're in this together. I'm partnering with the community.
Hey, going forward, I'll be letting people know. Hey, go mess with Epic Infants.
Yeah,
Be
please.
so
Thank
friendly.
you.
Go mess with them. And it's a black lady that own it. I interviewed her.
Yeah.
She
And
legit.
the products are very good. I'm not just saying that because it's mine. I mean, I am, but I'm not. But they are. I 100% stand behind my products, both of them.
And I was on your website for a minute when I was coming up for questions. Like, wow, she out in these
Oh,
streets with this. Like, I didn't know this was stuff going on. Like, people
yeah.
got these
So
issues.
we've been
Okay.
out here. We've been in Meyer downtown for like 4 years. And so,
Nice.
I'm constantly working to scale, and I'm talking with Maya right now to maybe get some superstores, some super centers. I know that one center has requested my product, but we're still working the details out. And
Nice.
I'm constantly going out, promoting the brand, trying to get it in different locations. That's why I started in the hood first, in the community. So I started with
Mhm.
those stores first to build a relationship with them. And yeah, so I'm doing it. But the more that the people engage with me, then it's better for us all. I can make more available, more availability, more accessibility.
I can see it in all these major spots. Costco, all of them. And
Yeah,
in
I
bulk.
can get so, but I need that love from the community that I created it for, that I had in mind.
Okay. Respect that. Anything else coming up? You got going on?
No, not to write off. I haven't done any more I haven't planned any more events. Oh yeah, but I will be in Rivertown
Okay.
Tomorrow. I will be in Rivertown tomorrow doing a product demonstration. And I just love my customers and doing the in-store demos. And anytime you come by my table, I will have something for you.
Okay.
So, yep, I'll be there from 12 to 3. If they want to come by and say hi and try the product, I'll have it.
Okay. And I always ask guests, and they might like, why you ask? Because it might be more stuff you got going on you're forgetting about. And once you take the time, I want you to get all of it out there so the people know.
Yeah, well, that's the next thing tomorrow. And then, but in terms of community events, I don't have anything coming up. I don't have anything planned. And then the thing at Tech Town on Tuesday, September the 30th.
Okay. That's awesome. Now, you ever checked into when they be giving out coats and clothes for kids around school time to partner up where you can have your product there as well?
I did partner with a few community based organizations.
Hmm.
One I can't. Forgive me, I can't think of his name, but he was giving out backpacks and school supplies, and I donated. And the children came out and picked up the backpacks and the wipes. And then I partner with another community organization called Uplift a Child,
Okay.
and they gave a community baby shower and gave out wipes. So those are two that I've done. And
Nice.
I've done let me see. I can't in terms of giving out backpacks. Those are the only two that I've done like that.
Okay.
But if you know of any that I could partner with, let me know.
Yeah, I keep my eye out. I come across something, I definitely shoot you a call or text.
Okay, thank you. I'll be more than happy to participate.
Yeah, I believe in we rise better eating at that infinite table compared to I'm eating and you better figure it out. Ain't
Yes.
good to eat alone like that. Then I gotta worry about you. I know
Right.
you good. Now, what has been your biggest challenge on your journey?
Oh, oh, you should say which biggest challenge. No. Okay. So, um, my I it has to be between
Hmm.
uh the I was bootstrapping, but I bootstrapped because I was ignorant of the funding resources. But after I got that figured out, I know that there's funding available, and when I'm ready to tap into it, I can. But my biggest challenge right now is brand recognition and getting the brand out there because people, I mean, who is Epic Infants? Who is Kimberly Jones? People know the pioneers, the big box retail brands, but who am I? Who is Epic Infants besides this nice packaging and and the cute slogan? They don't know anything about my product, and people tend to stick with what they know.
Hmm.
And so my biggest challenge is getting that brand recognition and getting people to look at Epic Infants as a trusted brand, just like they look at the known brands, which in terms of quality, my product is up there with them, if not exceeding them. So
Okay.
I really need the brand recognition support, and I need that customer engagement because I'm really trying to build up the customer base so that I can show that yes, this is if I can say this for lack of a better word, a legitimate quality brand. Now the people that know me, they know that I'm not going to just put anything out there. So people that know me trust me and they trust my brand. But I need people that don't know me to buy into Epic Infants.
Yeah, I mean, we said I have a cleaning company now, and some people I've encountered with it in our black community. It's the assumption if it's black owned, it ain't first class with the product, customer service, and all that, and that's not true. You may
That
have
that is so
bad
not true.
experiences, but that's not the majority.
It's definitely not with my brand because I 100% stand behind my brand, and from the customer base that I do have, I haven't gotten one complaint.
Okay. Now, what's your social media presence like?
It's okay. I'm working on building it, but I'm on all platforms. I'm on
Mm,
Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.
okay.
So I'm working on building you the engagement.
You under Epic Infants on Instagram, TikTok?
Yep, I am. I'm under Epic Infants on Instagram and TikTok. I'm also I post stuff about the business on my personal page, which basically that's all you're gonna see as well. So that's on TikTok is Miss Epic, and then on Facebook I'm Patrice Jones, and then I have another Facebook page for Epic Infants, and Instagram is Epic Infants.
Okay. I'll make sure I start following you after the show. Now, how many
Okay,
times you go
thank
live?
you.
Oh, no problem. How many times do you go live on your platforms?
I haven't went live yet because I'm waiting to go live because I want to have the right content. And so I'm working on that as we speak. That's on my list to do next. But I'm planning on going live on TikTok.
Okay. Even just for all your
Maybe
platforms.
in the next 30 days, I'm gonna do a live on skincare and sustainability.
Okay. Well, you should do before this week out just an introductory on all your platforms going live. Just for a few minutes, introduce who you are. But that's become more of a thing in business because it ain't like the business owners here and with the consumer, people find that connectivity more that, oh, I seen them on live, just no, I'm this person, this will maybe start this, follow me or whatever. And that start building that connection with the consumer
You're
base.
right. You're right. I've been told that, but I've just been kind of slow about doing it. But I'm gonna do it. I need to do it. I gotta
Yeah, I'm
do it.
trying to do
And
it
there's
more
so
myself.
many, huh?
I'm starting to do it a little bit more myself because I'm introvert, extrovert. I don't like to be out there like that, but stuff I do, you got to be out there like
You gotta be
that.
out there like that.
Yeah.
And there's so many people that's especially because you know what? I'm really a big fan of TikTok. I love TikTok because I think them people on TikTok they do some funny stuff. And
Yeah.
sometimes I go on there just to find something to make me laugh. But I've
Oh, yeah.
I've noticed there's a lot of moms on TikTok that do lives with their babies. And
Mm-hmm.
so that's really my platform that I need to tap into. So I'm working on it. I'm gonna do it. You just put some fire under my feet.
So
So
before
I'm gonna
Friday,
do it.
you should do
Yeah.
a 2 minute on all your platforms. Hey, I'm the owner of Epic Infant. This is why I started it. This the purpose. Get at me, follow me, blah, something that simple.
Okay. I will. I am. I'm gonna do it live.
And I'm gonna text you by Friday too. Like you took care of that, right?
Okay. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do it Friday. I'm gonna do it live on Friday.
There you go.
Cause
Because you'll be
my friend of
amazed
mine,
people
huh?
that you might follow on there, they start jumping on what you're talking about.
Yeah, they will. You're right. I'm gonna do it live on Friday evening. I am
Okay.
around 8 o'clock when everybody is done with everything and they settling in. They didn't got the kids fed. They didn't ate. And you look, they didn't have the glass of wine and they chilling out to settle into the weekend. That's the perfect time. 8 o'clock.
Yep. 'Cause I know people getting some nieces getting married coming up. They're gonna have families. Get her products.
Yep. Thank you.
I'm all about we help each other.
That's exactly.
In your words, what has been your impact in the community?
I think my impact in the community stems from when the product was introduced through the baby shower,
Okay.
and the moms got a chance to experience um, a quality, sustainable product that didn't break out their children's skin. So I think that's been the community impact, to let the community know that a product like Epic Infants exists,
Mm-hmm.
that it's here.
Absolutely.
But I forgot to tell you this. We also have a nonprofit that
Okay.
I'm going to get started with, and through the nonprofit, we're going to support the community in other ways too. One of them being the skincare classes.
Okay. Well, I can learn from you about the nonprofit. I got one. I got to do some stuff with. Okay. Now we down to the Yoda game question. Hope I made you comfortable, relaxed. Give me that Nietzsche type thoughts. What advice do you have for someone trying to find their purpose?
If you're trying to find your purpose, the first thing you should do, pray. Pray about what it is that God wants you to do. Your plan, God's purpose. So find that out. And then the next thing I suggest that they do is to sit down and listen to their heart. Take a look at the things that gets them stirring. For me, it was, I love people. I love to help people. So
Okay.
that kind of tied into me wanting to help through my brand. But know what excites you, what incites you to go to action, what just like tugs at your heartstring. Know what that is. But first of all, you got to pray about it.
Great advice. Now, your first time being in the middle ground, did you enjoy yourself? Live by the tagline where we treat you like family, feel comfortable, all that good stuff.
Absolutely. It was good. It was nice. I was happy to be here.
Yeah, I appreciate it because I learned a lot about this topic I ain't know too much nothing about.
Uh, and you kind of got me going with the live, because I had told a friend of mine um 3 months ago that I was going to do it live, and I haven't done it yet. So thank you.
Yeah. I mean, after going through everything on your website, I'm a believer of the product.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that.
Hmm. And it's something that helps people as well. So it's a two for one. You make some money and help people. Beautiful
Yes,
combination.
yes, yes. And then my mantra in business, and this may sound odd for coming from a person that's in business. You in business to make money, of course. That's
Hmm.
obvious. But sometimes the way I look at it, I should say, is that it's not always about you. You got to look outside yourself in business as well, if that makes sense. I
Yes.
always tell people, sometimes business not always about you, because to me, business is about the people, the customers, because
Mhm.
without them, you don't have a business.
True.
So It's not about you, it's about the larger impact.
Absolutely. I never thought I'd be doing this. I just want to make music. But God, he been Christian. You're gonna do ministry like your daddy, boy. And I had a guest last year to have a goofy mama like, you doing ministry, Jeff? No, I'm not. I'm just interviewing. Purpose, tracks. He got me. Okay. Didn't even realize it. Any last words before we let you get out of here?
I do.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna say this like that I learned on my journey. Some will, some won't buy into what you're doing and your vision. But no matter who does or who doesn't, you keep it moving. And if nobody else, even yourself, even when you tell yourself that you can't do it, don't listen. Do it anyway.
Do it anyway. Even if you say no. That's that Yoda knowledge right there. Because you always know someone that might say, man, why you want to do that? You ain't quick to like, that's dope. Let's research it now. Which you thought about this? You ain't quick to get that, unfortunately. Like, everybody
no,
being
right. Everybody being negative because they don't see what you see. They see limitations. You see results and possibilities. That's the difference. And just keep going, no matter what it look like. I don't care what it looks like. Keep going. Press.
Mm-hmm.
Always keep going.
Because you're gonna get there.
Even when you may not see the money, keep going.
Lord knows.
Even when your mind says, huh?
I understand that
because
right
you
now.
ain't gonna see the money. For real, you ain't gonna not right away. You ain't gonna see the money. No. Even when your mind says, "Oh, I'm tired," I keep going. Do it anyway. Just keep going.
Been there. Be some of the best episodes.
It's so much better. It's so much better when you get to the other side. Mm-hmm. I ain't even there yet, so I'm talking to myself.
Hey, you preaching right now.
Right, I'm talking to myself. It's so much better when you get to the other side.
Hey, I'm with you.
So those are my words of wisdom. I hope they reach somebody.
Oh yeah, 42 countries, people listen. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I definitely want to thank registered dietitian, provider maternal infant and nutrition education services, and business owner of Epic Infants, Kimberly Jones, for sharing her story, being an awesome guest. Information there to get her products, certain stores here, Walmart.com or her website. She'll bring it to you. That is first class customer service right there. I don't get no better than that.
I love my customers. I love my peeps.
That's awesome. Well, hope you guys enjoyed it. Another ground floor be at 9. We talk about other stuff. Be safe. Have a great weekend. Till next time. Thanks for tuning in to Middle Ground with JLE. Hope you enjoyed the show. If you want to buy my products, go to Amazon.com for my books or my music. Like, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Middle Ground with JLE. And more to come. See you next time. Detroit, welcome to the D, baby.